Briefly, I want you to know real quick, I have no business doing this. I never thought I'd be doing this, even though I've been very much prepared to do this. There's just not a vision I had for myself doing this. I consider myself the least, the last in line. I'm a banjo player in the movie Deliverance. I have no business doing this, addressing my kind, planet-wide. I see myself, though, doing this, and I always have since I was a child in my mind, and they told me I was an idiot. When I told humans how I saw myself and the remarks I've made these remarks since I was a child and had my head bashed for it. Every time I spoke up for the everybody, I've told to shut up. Every time I said, got to say something for the everybody, I was told, not you, you can't do it. That's what I've been told all my life. When the so-called knee-jerk, natural, came out of me, it was beat. So one day I said, let it out. Now I only said this after a prayer life, and the Almighty told me, go let it out, punk. I built that. I know what I built. I said, I'm a piece of crap. The Lord said, yep, you are, and I know what I built. And you're built priceless and just for the job. Now get. One time a boss came to me one time, and he said, I'm bucking a lot of heads for this, and I think you're the man for the job. You know what the job was? Doing something that the others had too much ego to do. It was communication in a plant of opportunists that nobody could get any cooperation from. And I was able to get their cooperation and the information to move these departments within a production situation in a plant. I headed that project. I was the dumbest man on the job. All I did was grunt for people a lot smarter than me. I kept the tools and material and information ahead of some very wonderful craftsmen, and they did the work. That's how I'm a foreman. I keep my mouth shut and coordinate and make it convenient to get something done. I'm a project manager. I'm the dumbest guy on the job. That's what it takes to be the best project manager, the dumbest guy. All you got to do is be able to get the information, keep the information ahead of the crew. That's your job. Keep the communication going, the parts and tools and material ahead of everybody. Project manager. I do that. So, that's why I'm addressing this planet right now. Because I'm a project manager. This is a project. This project belongs to somebody that does no one a part of this has any business about it. This is somebody else's project. Nothing a member of this has anything to do with the project it's a part of. Think about that. The only thing this thing gets to do is have fun. That's all it gets to do. The project is really somebody else's understanding, and no one a part of this has a clue of what the Sam hell the project is, other than fun. All they get to do is that aspect. And something enjoys watching this thing live and has fun with it having fun. Only there's more than likely something else involved that this thing is not let in on. You know what I mean? Like a lot of projects. What do you think? So you accept that as project manager and still get the project built. You'd like to get cut in on everything because the motive of everything determines the outcome, doesn't it? The motive going in determines the outcome, doesn't it? What's the motive going in right now? Sales all over this planet. What is it? What's your motive? Is it for the best interest of everybody in the cosmos? Stars and planets? Cosmos of them. Spinning around, around, never knowing what time it is. Right now, I hear the surface of this planet making remarks that are so irrelevant to what has to happen here, it isn't even funny. It's not funny. In fact, the children are heartbroken. They're quite aware something's going on. The planet needs to get ready for it. Their lifestyle needs to get ready for it, and no one's lifestyle is mentioning anything getting remarked around it. All playing a charade to what has to happen. Yep, everyone knowing, playing a charade. Afraid to stop for fear they'll starve to death. The biggest fear right now for it to starve to death. And instead of planting, or you could plant ambient right now, or you'd never eat cultivation ever again. Cultivation is one of your biggest muzzles. Cultivation was like tying your hands behind your back. You used to have the information of walking all around the forest and knowing what to eat. Now you don't have the information to eat anything. And you're not eating. You're not eating nutrition because hybrid can't give you nutrition. And you're starving. Your conceptual aspect and your conceptual creature does not have the nutrients to feed it. So you're running around in conclusions, most of you, living in these little weenie secret pockets of exclusive. You look like brats in a rhythm band. You look at all the lifestyles and the way they're lived on this planet. Humans look like a bunch of brats in a kindergarten rhythm band, following a teacher they can't even see. Stupid. It's embarrassing. I'll tell you, if someone backs up and watches the whole thing in the charade, you just sit there and you're humiliated to watch this wonderful mammal behave this way. Why? You charade living lady, a lot of that. And no one coming here can do this. They're too bright for it. They won't. They won't do it. They're too bright. Or something else has to get done. Want to bet. And your planet is headed dormant because it's infested with fungus. Mainly, you're not the problem. Oh, humans are terrible. They're tearing the globe up. Horse pucky. Something more than you is attacking this planet. Believe you me, and you're a victim of it, same as everything else here. Do you want to bet? You are not the monster they tell you you are. No, you are not. You're a wonderful, 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 wonderful creature, each one of you. Do you understand me? Now live it. Time to go, I'm sure. I'll be back.